Officially 15 minutes on the clock. Everyone on their feet, everyone excited, and we are on your way on 91.1 WRMU. Christopher Short on the return for the Mules, trying to get it outside. He takes it up the middle across the 25 up to the 28-yard line, and that is where this Mules offense will start. First down and 10. Indeed, shotgun formation. Darnell Williams still the running back to the left of Maloney in Muhlenberg territory. Maloney takes the snap, looking to pass. Maloney looking, Maloney fires, and wide open Nick Turner. First down inside the Mules 30. Nick Turner turning on the burners and picking up another Purple Raider first down. Turner with a lovely windmill first down celebration. First down celebrations are becoming a popular topic around social media lately. And Nick Turner just provided us with a lovely one there. Down in 3, the Mules converted on their 4th down and 1 in their own territory. 4th and 3 from the Muhlenberg 21-yard line. 6:12 to go in the first quarter. Maloney takes the snap. Maloney play action, looking, firing. Grant makes the catch inside the 15 and somersaults his way down to the Muhlenberg 10. First down, Purple Raiders. There's that play action we love, but this time it is Davion Grant, a receiver instead of a tight end, making the catch and running for a Purple Raider first down.
Yeah, usually you see it going to one of the tight ends, usually Steele, but that time goes to Davion Grant, but he's a great target as well. He was wide open over there in the flat on the left side and just has to take a few more steps to get the first down. Mountain Union now into the red zone, down to the 10-yard line, knocking on the door, looking to get the first touchdown of the game. That would be huge to strike first.
Second down and goal now from the 4. 4:47 and counting. Maloney takes the snap, looking to pass. Going to be a quarterback run. Maloney dives and into the end zone. Money on the rise. Touchdown, Purple Raiders. Baby, baby. Mikey Maloney and the Purple Raiders are off and running in this second round playoff matchup. They take a 6-0 lead with 4:43 to go in the first quarter.
I believe that was a designed quarterback run there, a little quarterback draw. You had the 2 left offensive linemen there who both kind of went out and were pushing for Maloney, gave him some great blocking, and he just dove right into the end zone. 4-6, huge for the Purple Raiders to strike first. 12 plays, 90 yards, 6.5 minutes. Couldn't have a better drive than that. That was a really great first drive for the Purple Raiders.
Yes, Maurich adds on the PAT, 7-0 Purple Raiders. What a lovely drive that was, as you said, starting from their own 10, taking 6 minutes, 32 seconds, and getting on the board first. An all-important first score of the game. Purple Raider defense got a stop on the first drive. What did they do on the second? There is Spang looking, taking a deep shot down the field. Thrasavulu back in coverage. A lovely pass breakup from Costa Thrasavulu.
That was just great stuff there by Costa. That was a pretty good ball. A little bit underthrown by Spang, but Runfellow probably could have made a play there if Thrasavulu didn't have such great coverage. I mean, he just was blanketing him. Got that arm around, batted that ball down. Was great being physical, but not being too physical where you cause a penalty. That was just really great stuff. Couldn't be happier there. Big third down stop for the Purple Raiders, and they're going to get the ball right back, trying to go up 2 scores.
So third down and short, 3rd and 3. Maloney looking. Maloney looking to fire. Maloney fires over the middle. Davion Grant reels it in stride. Grant staying on his feet inside the Mules 40. Maloney on the money to Davion Grant.
Grant, towards the end of this season, has just been incredible. And in the last 3 games of the regular season, he was averaging over 100 yards a game. He had 5 touchdowns in those last 3 games of the regular season, and he's doing it again today. He has just been incredible in the recent games.
John Thomas is the running back. Second and goal from the 4, 12-14 and counting. Maloney, it's going to be another quarterback run, and he walks in. Magic Mike daps up McCall. Touchdown, Purple Raiders, baby, baby. 13-0. He strikes again. His 10th rushing touchdown of the season. Mikey Maloney and the Purple Raiders. This is a beautiful start here to the second round of the playoffs.
That's what happens when you got so many weapons on this offense. The defense can't account for all of them. They really were sold on that play action. Mikey Maloney is so good at faking that handoff. Everyone was sold on Sean Thomas running that ball right up the middle. and Maloney just was able to jog his way right into the end zone for 6. Purple Raiders up 2 scores, 10 plays, 76 yards, 5:08 taken off on the clock. Another great drive from the Purple Raiders, just dominating this game so far, dominating in every facet of the game.
Indeed. Malrich adds the PAT 14-0. So like that McCaw has his own cardboard cutout of his face. I don't know if you saw it, but indeed they did. 3rd down and 5. Here's my Spang is in. Spang looks, fires, picked off! Costa Thrasavulu! He's got blockers ahead of him! Thrasavulu still on his feet, out of bounds inside the 15! Costa Thrasavulu coasting to an interception!
4th of the year. That one nearly a pick 6 for Costa. Does a great job of getting in the passing lane there. That ball thrown a little bit behind the intended target, Ruffalo, and a great job by Costa. That was an easy ball for him to bring in, and then a great return down to the red zone. Wow.
Caden Minner is the running back. Play action. Maloney looking, firing, middle, caught! Grant! Touchdown, Purple Raiders!
One play.
Magic Mike to air Grant for the Purple Raider touchdown. It took one play, and the Purple Raider avalanche has commenced. It is 20-0 with 9:19 left here in the second quarter.
My mind is blown right now. That was a 33-yard return off the interception from Thrasavulu. One play, touchdown, Purple Raiders. Davion Grant, that is his 4th straight game with a touchdown reception. Mikey Maloney now 9 for 10 on the day, 123 yards passing and a touchdown. And then 4 carries, 19 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the ground.
Beautiful.
What a game for the Purple Raiders. Grant with a great reception and then just takes a couple steps into the end zone. Purple Raiders up 21-0 with 9:19 to go in this second quarter.
Indeed. Malrich adds the PAT, 3 for 3 now, 21-0 Purple Raiders. How about this 7th receiving touchdown of the season for Davion Grant, and the 28 touchdown passes now for Mikey Maloney. 3rd down and 6. They are 0 for 4 on their 3rd down. Shotgun formation for Spang. He takes the snap. He's looking to pass. Looking. Pressure. Trying to get away. He does. Pumps. And then he is sacked. Earhart came in and took him down.
I mean, he just got laid out there. He's on the ground still. That's not good.
Yes.
And 2 tight end ones.
Here's Maloney looking to pass. Fires downfield. It is Davion Grant still on his feet, carrying a couple Mule defenders inside the red zone. Air Grant strikes again. 1st down, Purple Raiders. Baby, baby.
These receivers are just out of their mind right now. This is just a sight to behold. Grant now up to 4 catches for 58 yards.
Knocking on the door. Maloney takes the snap, play, hour action. Oh, it's a quarterback run again. Mikey Maloney completes the hat trick. 3 rushing touchdowns, 4 overall for the game. It is the Mikey Maloney show here in the first half. And man, we are not worthy.
We are all witnesses.
Oh my goodness, 27-0 Purple Raiders. There is purple everywhere.
He knew as soon as he tucked the ball and took it himself, he was scoring a touchdown. Pointing his finger up before he's even in the end zone, he just knew. This is a touchdown. This is easy. This is light work. 4th touchdown of the game for Maloney. 7 plays, 58 yards in 3 minutes for this offense. They are just playing out of their mind. Maloney now on the year, 28 passing touchdowns and 11 rushing touchdowns. What?
Unbelievable.
What can you say?
7 plays, 58 yards, 3 minutes off the clock. Malrich adds the PAT. Another rushing touchdown for Maloney. 5 carries, 22 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he's 13 of 15 for 178 yards and a touchdown. 4 total for the game. This is unbelievable. Picking it up here in the second round. Maloney takes the snap, hands it off to Darnell. Darnell dashes away from the secondary in a foot race inside the 20, knocked out of bounds inside the 15. Dashing Darnell. He is quick. First down, Purple Raiders. They're on the Muhlenberg 12, and they are looking to barrel that door down.
Man, when those legs get going, he just can't be stopped. Moving quick, those legs are churning all the way down to the 12-yard line. Just what you wanted there. And now they are right on the door to putting 35 on the board.
Muhlenberg 10. Maloney takes a snap. Play action, looking, firing, end zone, touchdown! Davion Grant, his second receiving touchdown of the game. Mikey Maloney, his fifth total touchdown, second passing, 3 rushing. The door is off the hinges. It is 34-0 Purple Raiders.
I feel like I've exhausted every good thing I can say about this team. 7 plays, 86 yards, 2.5 minutes. That was just too easy for them. This offense is looking dangerous.
Whew. Unbelievable. Davion Grant reels it in for the touchdown. Moritz, PAT, up and good. 35-0 Purple Raiders with 58 seconds to go. Davion Grant up to 8 receiving touchdowns on the year and 29 passing touchdowns for Mikey Maloney.
It's just, they're giving him 10 yards every time.
Maloney looking to pass here again. Maloney firing that one into the end zone, wide open. Nick Turner turning on the burners. He's wide open for another Purple Raider touchdown. Oh, Knights of Columbus. The Purple Raiders are up 41-0. Anchor down, baby, baby. 27-yard touchdown pass. Maloney to Turner. 6 plays, 75 yards. 6 touchdowns for Maloney. 3 passing, 3 rushing. Oh, Magic Mike.
Took them only 6 plays to get from their own 25 all the way to the end zone. Nick Turner there was just wide open. I don't know what happened there as well. He's just wide open in the end zone. There was 2 defenders that he kind of split between, and neither of them took to cover him, and he just is wide open right at the front of the end zone. That's just easy work for him, easy work for the offense. 42-0 now. Purple Raiders leading it.
Unbelievable. 30 passing touchdowns now in the year for Maloney, and Nick Turner with his 5th receiving touchdown. Thomas, the running back. Shotgun formation. Maloney takes a snap, looking to pass. Maloney looking, pass was deflected. Nick Turner somehow makes the catch. Nick Turner with a circus catch. The ball was deflected at the line, and then Nick Turner with an insane grab.
That's gotta be That's gotta be on SportsCenter right there. I don't know how he made that grab. Tipped it down to himself with his right arm, and then caught it kind of between the knees there.
Quickly
somehow the ball never hit the ground. That's great stuff there from Turner.
Turner again with another 5-yard reception to the right side that time. Unbelievable. Nick Turner, hand-eye coordination on point there.
Jeez.
Must have used an X-Factor badge there.
And he's just staying on his feet down to the 1, and then there he goes into the end zone.
Touchdown, Sean Thomas. A handoff up the middle. Thomas is in. They are 7 for 7. Touchdown, Purple Raiders. I mean, plethora of purple, the uniforms and on the field.
It's just too easy. They're just getting. It looks like this looks like it is a college team playing against a high school team right now. This looks like Mount Union's taking on Alliance. It's just too easy right now, and this is domination right against a very good playoff team who won 9 games and beat another playoff team last week in a close game. But this week it's just domination.
Moritz puts it up, puts it in. Yvonne is 7-7 on his PATs. 49-0 Purple Raiders. Man, we've been hearing it a lot today. Get into the no huddle again. Hayfie looking under pressure, trying to get out of there. Parker Logan brings him down. That's going to be a sack for Parker Logan.
That was big.
Knocking on the door, Mahaffey up the middle, reaches, and he is in. That is a Mules touchdown. So they finally are able to get on the board. Purple Raider shutout is done, but, I mean, at some point you got to think this playoff team has got to make some noise. The Mules finally get put together a nice drive. They get into the end zone, and it is a touchdown run from Mahaffey. 49-6 pending the PAT.
Yeah, this is a really good Muhlenberg team, and to think you can, I mean, the goal is to hold them to a shutout, but realistically, that's a thing that's really tough to do. They did it for nearly 3 quarters, but Muhlenberg, they're finally breaking through to put their first points on the board of the game. That was an 11-play, 56-yard drive. Took them 3 minutes, 25 seconds.
2 seconds and 1. The Mount Union Purple Raiders are moving on to the 3rd round to take on John Carroll in the NCAA Division III Championship Playoffs. Purple Raiders 117-22 all time in the playoffs. That's just insane. So many historical stats that continue to just blow us away. 49-7, Purple Raiders take down the Mules. They win it again. They remain undefeated against the Mules all time, picking up another win in the playoffs against them.